Hey, I want to do a quick update on our Molave trees here. This right here is a Molave tree. Actually, we planted this tree close to 4 years ago, but in a previous video, it had broken off very close to the base. We'll see if we can find that footage and put it in here. But yeah, it looks like though it was already fairly, there's leaves on it, but in the storm it broke off, and you can kind of see it's like it's healed up there, but I don't know. I'm guessing it's an insect. It sort of looks like something got in there. I don't know what the deal is. If you know, let me know, but it looks fairly carved out. You can kind of see here too, there's it looks like where something's probably eaten. So I don't know, something's doing that.
That's too bad.
Yeah, in here. But if you come down here and look, you can see where it had broken off before. I thought it was dead, but it's still shot up again down below that. And when we made that video, I wasn't sure if we were having an insect do that, or it looked like an insect to me, but I wasn't sure what it was. But today, if we come over to this Molave, I think we found the culprit. This Molave is the same age. We've actually done a couple videos with this exact tree in it. But I had noticed in that same video earlier, down here, we had kind of this ring around it as well that I thought looked like where that other one had broken off. And then I've noticed other ones too. So if you look up here, there's one. It doesn't go all the way around. Like, it goes about 3/4 of the way around. But then today I've found what's doing it. And it's this insect right here. Are you able to focus on that? I don't know. Okay. So this had apparently was some kind of borer that eats underneath the bark there. And then it started to emerge, and you can see where it came out of. Let's see if I can be gentle enough to get it out without ruining the casing. Ooh, pretty big. Very big. You can see it has a long abdomen, and you can see here where it emerged to become, I don't know what, I'm guessing a beetle, but I'm not 100% certain about that.
It ate a chunk of the tree.
Yeah, you can see in here, of course this is big, so there's a hole in there that big, but you can see how large of a hole it made in it.
It's like 2 inches.
So I don't, well, it's maybe more like a centimeter or something. It's like the tip of a finger. Well, I guess here though, if you're right, it is about 2 inches wide there.
Here too.
Yeah, and it wraps around.
2 inches. That should be 2 inches.
It's not all the way around. If you look kind of around the side here, there's about maybe half of the tree that it didn't eat.
Yeah.
But obviously that, I'm sure that's the same thing that damaged that other tree. Apparently they don't always just break off like that other tree did, because this one had damage about the same time. And it's hopefully gonna just heal up around it. I don't know how common that is with Molave, but hopefully it doesn't weaken this enough to really hurt this tree and it breaks in a storm or something. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I have to think about that. Again, I've really avoided spraying all of these trees all this time just because I don't want to have to do pesticide every single year on the trees. I'd rather just hopefully let them grow, and just what survives, and if it's not meant to survive up here, it's not meant to survive. So I guess we'll see if Molave will make it here. When I was reading about them, they're not really prone to insects that much. There are some eating the leaves, you can see, which isn't that big a deal. It's not like it's making the whole tree bare, but they are eating it. That's, I mean, sort of the point was giving insects and other animals habitat, food to eat, but hopefully they don't kill it in the process. So we'll see. Try to get some close-up photos of this casing just to see if you know what this insect is. We can have it identified. All right, one thing, we're gonna look at an avocado tree here in a minute, but kind of similar phenomenon here. There's some cicadas. I don't know what the plural is of them, but you can hear them around. They're not as many as a lot of years, but you'll find their little casings on trees here. So it's the same idea where these develop and then they hatch out of this initial outer covering. I don't know if you'd call it exoskeleton or what.
Basically, they were molting.
Yeah, they molt and then they have wings and they can fly after that. But these, don't develop in the bark of trees. These are, at least if they're like the ones that I grew up around, they grow up underground. So they live in the soil, and then when it's time to hatch, they crawl up out of the soil and crawl up a tree and then just emerge on the tree. There is some more. Here's another one. This is a ficus tree that was growing here when we first, or is already growing when we came. All right, so we'll do a update on this avocado tree too. We've had it's been in a couple of videos, but the fruits are getting just about to the point to harvest, I think. I'm not extremely familiar with avocado farming, but we were able to get a couple of them that were farther along, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have a bunch. But we'll keep you updated with that too. So avocado is not native. This was growing here already when we came, but it's probably my favorite fruit, so I'm happy to have it here.
Looks like a shrimp.
It's about the size of a small shrimp. Okay, that's it. I thought I'd update you so you could see that. I'll see if we can find the video of the old tree when it fell. I was actually pretty happy it's still alive, so we'll see what happens with them, but we'll keep you updated. Thanks again for watching. We'll see ya.